Welcome to Inside Liverpool. A long-term Fabinho cover solution has emerged in Lyon, but Liverpool must work fast to acquire his from the League One side this summer before his price hikes. Fabinho has become a crucial part of Liverpool's plan since his transfer was announced out of the blue in May 2018. The £43.7 million transfer saw the Reds find a solution for a position that is sought after in title-winning sides, but with Jordan Henderson set to turn 32 this summer, Jürgen Klopp will soon need to assess the squad for viable cover options. Tyler Morton has provided promise that he could eventually mold into that position, though he is not ready just yet for regular Premier League appearances. However, an interesting option is emerging across the English Channel in France. While Lyon star has been one of the standout performers in an underwhelming season for his side, Maxime Caqueret, the 22-year-old holding midfielder who has amassed a wealth of caps as a French youth international. The Frenchman has made 33 appearances this season from the heart of midfield, and there is plenty of promise from the perspective of what a player requires to be successful in Klopp's system. Caqueret has never looked back since making his Champions League debut against Juventus, a game in which he stood out immediately with his progressive play and ball-winning style. Transfermarkt estimates his market value to be £15.3 million, but the reality is that he would be worth double that figure if he has already played in the Premier League. The French prospect is in the bracket that FSG prefer to do their business in. He isn't at world-class status yet, but it is visible on the horizon ahead. The potential is there, and there's no better manager than Jürgen Klopp to help guide him to it. Despite being just 22, FBref reveals that he is one of the most efficient midfielders this season in terms of tackling and pressures. Caqueret's aggressive style looks to win the ball back as quickly as possible, complemented with a passing style that is always looking to play forwards. The Lyon midfielder averaged 26.28 pressures per 90 minutes, almost 10 more than Fabinho's 16.54, while the Brazilian isn't required to press as much as Liverpool's more advanced pieces of the triangle. Caqueret's numbers indicate that he could comfortably play alongside the Red Star anchor when looking to defend a narrow lead. In a similar pattern of that of Kostas Tsimikas, Caqueret could take his first season to acclimatize on Merseyside. Immediate results wouldn't be expected with Jordan Henderson still a strong option from holding midfield, though the captain's best performances this season have come from playing further forward this season. Caqueret's skill set is also one that could be molded in a way to fit perfectly into the side, versatility that could see him eventually become a key player. His attributes enable him to play as the number 6 or a supporting center midfielder, and that could significant with many of Harvey Elliott's appearances coming from the middle. But Liverpool must act fast. It won't be long before we see Ibrahima Konate call up alongside Caqueret to the French senior team, a factor which could double the 22-year-old's £15 million value.